Have you ever wondered how a small country with a sparse population and challenging geography managed to become one of the most prosperous places on the planet? It almost seems contradictory, but Norway has turned obstacles into opportunities in a way few other nations have achieved. In a world where natural resources are often used as short-term fuel, Norway chose a different path. This is a country where clean energy is more than just a slogan, and where prosperity doesn't depend on reckless exploitation. And the most intriguing part? While exporting oil, Norway uses clean energy domestically, betting on green technologies and an economy geared towards the future. This balance, leveraging resources while protecting the environment, seems almost magical, but it's the result of a strategy that can serve as a lesson for any individual or nation. If you're looking to achieve stability and grow consciously, Norway's lessons might be just what you need. Want to understand how Norway turned its challenges into a sustainable success story? Let's explore the secrets behind an economy that not only grows but also inspires. Norway, a land of mountains, fjords, and vast stretches of unspoiled nature. With a population of only 5.2 million people spread over 385,000 square kilometers, it is one of Europe's least densely populated regions. To put it in perspective, it's as if every Norwegian has a small piece of this stunning landscape, from fjords to highlands. This low population density offers residents close contact with nature, but also presents unique challenges for infrastructure and services. Imagine having more forest and mountain around you than buildings. With so much space and so few people, Norway offers a tranquility that's rare in many places. But this environment also demands an adapted lifestyle. It's not unusual to find whole villages where locals know every detail of the surrounding nature, from changes in the wind to the shifts in the weather. After all, nature is their closest neighbor here. And in this setting, clean energy takes center stage. Like the fjords, where calm waters conceal an abundant, sustainable energy source, every corner of Norway seems to pulse with the power of nature. This reality also shapes people's mindset. Living in a place with few neighbors and so much wilderness teaches you to value what's natural and sustainable. Economic growth here adapts to this mindset. There's a focus on integrating with the environment and preserving the space around them. When you see the landscape every day, you understand the importance of preserving it, keeping it as part of daily life. In this way, Norway creates a unique bond between humanity and nature, one that grows stronger with each generation. Norway's geography is a spectacle on its own, but also a challenge. Imagine living in a country dominated by mountains, fjords, and forests, where only 2.2% of the territory is suitable for farming. This means large-scale agriculture is almost impossible here. Instead, Norwegian farms are small, highly specialized, and spread across hills and mountains, adapting to what nature allows. Norway has had to innovate to overcome these limitations, which is evident in the quality of its agricultural products. With so few fertile resources, the focus shifted to what the country has in abundance: the sea and nature. Fishing and aquaculture became vital to the economy, making Norway one of the world's largest salmon producers. Fishermen and farmers work in harmony with the environment, respecting natural cycles to ensure their activities are sustainable. This care extends into Norwegian culture, where environmental conservation is a daily practice, reflecting even in the widespread adoption of clean energy. These challenging landscapes have shaped the Norwegian spirit, which sees obstacles as opportunities for innovation and creative solutions. From farming techniques adapted to slopes to villages strategically positioned to endure severe weather, resilience is a defining trait of the people here. Living in a place where nature sets the rules creates a unique relationship with the environment. This respect is reflected in national and local policies that prioritize sustainability, preserving the iconic fjords and maintaining a balance between progress and preservation. Norway's economic growth took a remarkable leap with the discovery and careful management of its oil reserves and hydroelectric potential. Imagine a country that, instead of succumbing to the temptation of quickly spending its newfound wealth, chose to use it strategically. The oil and gas beneath the North Sea transformed Norway, generating a stream of income that enabled investments in high-quality infrastructure and public services. At the same time, with its rivers and mountains, clean energy became another pillar of the Norwegian economy. But perhaps the most impressive part is Norway's focus on hydropower, which allows the country to rely less and less on polluting sources while keeping oil as an export. This means that, while other countries face energy crises, Norway enjoys its clean energy potential, providing affordable and eco-friendly electricity for its citizens. This energy independence also instills a sense of pride among Norwegians, who know they're contributing to a sustainable future. It's as if the country found a rare balance: prosperity without compromising the environment. This efficient use of resources has allowed Norway not only to build a modern society, but also to create an enviable economic model for other countries. The revenue from oil is saved for the future rather than consumed in the present, strengthening services such as health, education, and welfare. In this balance between economic development and environmental care, Norway positions itself as an example of how natural resources can be managed for the common good. And so, the country moves forward not only with wealth but with a sustainable purpose. Norway learned a powerful lesson in 1986 when an oil price crisis shook the global economy. Rather than succumbing to hardship, the country took a visionary approach, creating a sovereign wealth fund. This fund, known as the Norwegian Government Pension Fund, serves as a reserve to protect the economy during uncertain times. With regular contributions from oil revenues, it has grown to become the largest sovereign wealth fund in the world. It's a kind of economic cushion that few countries possess, providing stability and security for the future. This fund not only protects the economy from crises, but also enables Norway to invest in crucial areas such as education, innovation, and sustainability. The idea is simple. Instead of spending all the oil money right away, the fund preserves this value, investing it to generate more over time. This means that even if oil prices plummet again, the country's economy remains robust, securing a stable future. For Norwegians, it's reassuring to know their country is well prepared for whatever challenges may come. This model of economic management also teaches a profound lesson in long-term planning. Norway has shown that natural wealth can be a blessing, but it's the management of it that truly determines success. Therefore, as the fund grows, the country develops sustainably and steadily. Future Norwegian generations will have the opportunity to enjoy a financially secure Norway, proving that the real value of a natural resource lies in the care with which it is managed. Norway chose an unconventional path. While it exports oil, domestically it relies heavily on renewable energy. And this commitment to clean energy has turned the country into a global leader in electric vehicle adoption. On Norwegian roads, electric cars aren't just a passing trend but a viable, encouraged choice. The government offers incentives like tax exemptions and free parking for those who switch to EVs, helping citizens reduce fossil fuel reliance and move towards a greener future. This focus on renewable energy is made possible by abundant hydropower, providing clean, cheap energy to power homes and industries. With an electric system powered almost entirely by renewables, Norway can afford to export oil while using clean energy domestically. It's a model few countries can replicate, but one that places Norway at the forefront of the global energy transition. It's as if the country found an intelligent shortcut to stay economically active while contributing to carbon emission reductions. The benefits go beyond the economy, shaping lifestyle and culture. In Norwegian cities, where the fjords offer a unique backdrop, quietly driving an electric car connects to Norwegians' love of nature and the peace of their surroundings. Moreover, the EV infrastructure is exemplary, with charging stations placed strategically even on rural roads. This ease of access encourages even more people to adopt the technology. Norway is leading by example with a vision that values the future. In recent years, Norway has discovered valuable deposits of phosphate, titanium, and rare earth elements, positioning itself as a future power in strategic resources. These materials are essential for modern technologies like batteries for electric cars and clean energy equipment, which the world urgently needs. Imagine a country already a leader in clean energy also becoming a crucial supplier of raw materials for green technologies. It's a strategic shift that allows Norway to strengthen its economy while driving global sustainability. These new resources represent more than just income. They come with responsibility. Unlike many countries that exploit their natural wealth without considering environmental impact, Norway is already committed to maintaining sustainable mining practices. This means that in extracting these minerals, the country seeks to minimize environmental impacts, preserving nature and protecting its fjords and mountains. It's a rare approach, but one that reflects Norway's commitment to sustainability. With these strategic minerals, Norway also has the chance to shape its industrial future. By becoming a supplier of essential materials for clean energy technology, the country can attract companies and investments linked to sustainable innovation. This new economic phase strengthens Norway as a center for green technologies and environmental solutions, reinforcing its position as a global leader in the transition to a cleaner future. In this way, Norway not only grows but inspires the world to consider the impact of every extracted resource and every energy choice. After all this, it's clear, Norway's sustainable success isn't just a stroke of luck, but the result of strategic decisions and a long-term vision. So, have you thought about how you can apply these concepts in your own life or projects? Are you making the most of the resources you have today to ensure a prosperous tomorrow? Imagine turning your own challenges into stepping stones for success, just like Norway did. Now, it's your turn to reflect. What can you do to adopt a more sustainable strategy, to grow responsibly while protecting what truly matters? Leave your comment, share your ideas, and of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning more about building a solid, conscientious future. Because the learning continues, and the future belongs to those who prepare.